All right, single hand collar grab defense, thumb down. So this is when my opponent grabs me like this, thumb down. This isn't gonna be a common grip that you'll encounter, but it's still nice to have an answer to it. So this is gonna be probably more likely when someone is grabbing us from the side as opposed to straight on. So if he grabs me straight on, it's more likely gonna be thumb up. If for whatever reason he grabs me from the side, the thumb can end up down, okay? So it is a straight arm defense, so there is a likelihood that he'll be pushing into me with that straight arm. If ever he bends to pull, it kind of changes things, and we can just go into one of the other bent arm moves. So I would say it's highly unlikely that he'll be pulling on this ever when he has the thumb down. So it's a straight arm defense. So again, from the side, it's probably not super likely that he's going to be pushing in very much, more so than just a stiff arm. But just like with the thumb up defense, the more, if he does push in, the more he pushes in, the easier it becomes. So same thing with this one. If by chance he does start to push in, it makes it very easy to do this move. So just to reiterate what we always talk about, if he ever threatens the punch there, we're doing punch defense. So we got to close this gap. Okay, protect the head, close the gap, step in, underhook to T position for a hip throw. If he's not threatening the punch, we're okay to do the move. So we've got to find our base. If he's pushing, just a little bit of a lean forward, finding a nice square athletic stance here. So to do the move, this hand is going to go palm up on the wrist. This hand is going to go palm down on the wrist. So I'm grabbing like this. Okay. From here, I've either got to pull him, so again, I'm just leaning away and lifting this leg and letting my body do most of the work here. So I pull in, okay. I'm going to turn, this leg's going to step through into my nice square stance. My elbow comes down just inside of my thigh. This prevents him from pulling away. When I bring that inside, now if he tries to pull away, he's got to go through my leg. Okay. The thumb should end up down here. I've got to be aware of what's going on in the wrist here. If I overturn and his wrist is now pointing towards the back wall, just be aware that we've always got to pull the arm away from the thumb. Okay? So if his thumb is pointing against the back wall, I just push it this way. Okay? If his thumb is pointing down, I'm going to pull it to the ceiling. So we're just going away from the thumb. You know, just basic arm lock technique there. So here, leg, there. Punch defense, find my base. If he doesn't drive in, I've got to pull. So palm up, palm down. This hand is palm down so that the elbow can pass. If the palm is up, we'll feel the elbow can't pass. So step and pull, elbow passes. Step through, find my base. This one I want to be deep in his armpit, as deep as I can get. If he lets go of the collar, I can pull this arm nice and deep. Okay? We're armpit to armpit, basically. Pull the arm away from the thumb. Okay. One thing you'll run into is if we don't break this grip. We don't need to break this grip. Okay? If he grabs and I don't break the grip when I step through, I just pull it as deep as it'll go. It's only going to here. That's fine. Okay, I just want to make sure I'm getting past the elbow on this one. Okay, pinch down on that elbow, pull away from the thumb. Okay. So a lot of times when we practice this, We want to try and break this grip by pulling through here, okay? That's great, but it's just not necessary. And you can still get it regardless of if the grip breaks or not. So, punch the fence. Find my base, palm up, palm down. Step away, pull him out of base, elbow passes over, find my stance, elbow inside the thigh, away from the thumb. Okay. A couple times full speedish from this angle. Okay. Important to pull him out of his base. If he's driving into me, he's taking himself out of base. Okay, we'll go from this side. Come on. Single hand collar grab defense, thumb down.